The other day, out in the woods, I saw a bear, a great big bear, The other day, out in the woods, I saw a bear, a great big bear. He looked at me, I looked at him, He sized up me, I sized up him, He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized up me, I sized up him.
And then he said,
why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. And then he said, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun.
and so I ran.
Away from there. He was a bear. So I ran away from there. And right behind me was the bear.
In front of me,
there was a tree.
a great big tree.
A great big tree.
Woody!
In front of me there was a tree. A great big tree of glory be.
The lowest branch
branch
was 12 feet tall. I had to jump and trust my luck. The lowest branch
was 12 feet long. I had to jump and trust my luck.
and so I jumped
into the air.
But I missed that branch.
Away up there. And so I jumped into the air.
But I missed that
Branch away up there.
Now don't you fret.
And don't you frown.
Cause I caught that branch.
On the way back down. Now don't you fret and don't you frown. 'Cause I got that branch on the way back down.
This is the end.
There ain't no more.
Unless I meet
That bear once more. This is the end. There ain't no more. Unless I meet that bear once more.
The littlest worm I ever saw was curled inside my soda straw. The littlest worm I ever saw was curled inside my soda straw. He said to me, don't take a sip. Cause if you do, I'll surely flip. He said to me, don't take a sip. Cause if you do, I'll surely flip. I took a sip. And he went down. He must have died. He must have drowned. I took a sip and he went down. He must have died. He must have drowned. Now that is all. Now that's the end. He was my pal. He was my friend. Yeah, that is all. Now that's the end. He was my pal. He was my friend.
Take a bow. Becky Bush, here's till tomorrow night.